Hello. Hey. I wanna see if... Hello there, everyone. Hello. Is the mic working? Is everything working? Can you see the screen? Well, apparently it's everything working. Yeah. Okay. Hello everyone. Okay, I'm gonna first start with I'm just going to describe the project step by step here, and then after there's like four big parts on this project, or maybe six. I don't remember well. Maybe 6 parts. Okay, and after the 6 parts, in each part, I will stop and see how are you guys doing, if anyone is understanding anything. So let me just check if how's the connection. Okay. Move out. Like this. Is the mic better now? Okay. Yeah, shout out to that who was. Okay, so anyway, if you can listen, I'm going to pop up the chat so I can see what you guys are saying. Okay. 69. Okay. Oh, stinky. Okay. Okay, so I have this project is divided into, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. 7 main compositions, and each composition has, if you can see on the left, it has the RGB separation and a CC lens just to make it bubbly. Okay, we're going to go to the, I'm going to move this, wait, okay, this is the first part. Okay, on the first part, wait, okay, here on this part, it's also divided into many other compositions. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I did the milk bottle or jar. So I'm gonna make this project is really slow because it has a lot of files. Sorry about that. Okay. So this is the milk from the first part. Okay, and you go. It's a lot of compositions, and each composition has different. Let's go to the first one. It's just a. Okay, so this milk photo is not a 3D model, it's just an image. This is the original image here. And all I did was I animated first the milk inside the image, okay, and then I did it by painting first an empty bottle. So I painted it with the normal tools, okay. Then I went to this composition, and I have the original bottle here, and then I added this mask, which is the painted one, so it's empty. You see? So I made it look like like it's empty. Okay, sorry. Okay, next one, and then here it's the same composition. Anyway, now here, let me see. I masked the inside of the bottle so that I have this thing I made. Look, and this I made it with the puppet tool, if I'm not wrong. Let me see. Okay, see? Oh yeah, here it is. Look, here the puppet. I puppet the milk to move upwards and then a little bit downwards, and I add an adjustment layer just on that part so that it mixes the color, because if I don't mix it, look, it separates. You can see that it separates here. It's on the upper half is darker than the lower half, so that's why I did the median and levels. Okay, and this is just a matte stencil alpha, because with the stencil alpha I don't have the outside. I keep the milk inside the outlines of the bottle. Okay. Now here I made all of the. Let me see. Yeah, I just mix them together, the other two compositions, and then on the main. Here's how you make it 3D. Okay. You have the main file, main pre-composition, and you mask it with. You can use auto trace here, layer auto trace. Okay. And on the auto trace, after that I begin duplicating each one and changing the position on the z-axis by -5, -5, -10. If you can see, I don't know if you can see that here down below. Okay, until I reach 100 up. Let me see. I reach -110, and then I moved it to the front. Let me see if I can show you how it looks on the. Yeah, it doesn't show that much, but you have here. Look, this is all the layers I created to make it 3D. If you know what I mean. Okay, so yeah, so I don't know how many layers I made, like 45 layers, and then I linked each of the layers to this null object, and this null object rotates on the Y position, the Y rotation, sorry, from minus 10 to 15. And let me show you on the camera. See? It moves like that. You see? So it's like it's 3D or something like that. Okay, that was just for the first 16 frames. Okay, then basically the same. On every part of I added each part of this composition, the first composition, I added these lights, and they go from certain opacity to another one, because the song is like ooh, 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 something like that. And in every of the song, I used an adjustment layer with the camera and explorer animated, and yeah. Now this other part, okay, this was just Hanekawa from the anime, and I just used hue and saturation and levels and CC light strip to make to change the color of the eye to blue, and it has a camera and everything. Now this part I can't show you because the project crashed many times, but basically, let me see if I can find it. This is it. I made a solid and applied I'm just going to show you a quick trap code mirror, I think. With trap code mirror, I just move the geometry. I don't remember. Vertices Y, there, and just rotate it and make it look like liquid. So that's how I do that part. Okay. Next, also let me see. I think I applied something. I applied median and vector blurs, I think. Now this part, for all of you who like Quickstore, I had help to do this, so let me show you. This is the Quickstore Smile. Okay. Here you have all the how you call this, the masks and the mats for the, so that it goes smoothly. Inside here I have the reordering of the frames, and here the Quickstore, and inside here I just time remap it so it looks poop poop. Next one, this is just a hand I masked. You see, hand. You see? See? It's just hand, and it goes like that. And I added Greek pillar PNG that I found on Google. But I did the same thing that I did with the bottle. So it moves 3D-ish. Look, it rotates too. Okay. Now for this part I use Tau, trap code Tau. You can see here. Tau. You see? I used Tao, used an expression that I found on a tutorial here. Here, look. This is the expression, and basically what the expression does is just makes it fall, and then it looks forever, for a while. You see? And then here, I just added some lights, a camera, and the stars behind me. The stars are the stars are just CC Star Wars and a gradient. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, now here. Boom. Okay. Here is okay. This Hanekawa. It's just a bunch of animation. Okay. I animated the hair. See? And also animated the hand and the body. This is the body. A puppet here. Okay. It moves like that. But I animated it in, let me show you. It's 3 seconds of the composition is 3 seconds long. And if the composition is 3 seconds long, then here I time remapped it again. And for the pillars, it's just an image. Here, each pillar, it's the same image of the same pillar, okay? And I just added some shadows here and here. And to do this, to do the water-like floor, this is how you do it. You go. I have this grid. It's a normal grid. You see? And I added a displacement map with a mask to this grid. To the grid right there. On luminance, and the displacement map and this displacement. Sorry, it's too hot. Inside here, in this room, it's too warm. Okay. Okay, for this displacement map, I just made a solid layer 3D, overscaled it to 741, something like that, and I added fractal noise, and just made an evolution, simple evolution animation, and added turbulent displacement and box floor. Turbulent displacement displaced just as these little bumpies here. See? Not turbulent, and a blur, and that's part. And to make, I added the stars on the background, and I added the mirror part, the water-like part. I added, let me see, what is it? It's mirror. It's an adjustment layer with the mirror effect right there. So it mirrors the. Look, it mirrors the thing. And I have also a displacement map for the mirror. And I also have a blur, so it looks more blurry. There's a camera, so that it looks like it's rotating, the parallax effect. And the skeleton, okay. I made like 30 skeleton compositions. Skeletons, basically on a skeleton image, and I just mask each part. You see, each part of the skeleton, and move them, make the poses, and all the compositions of each skeleton are the same. And then I just time remap the compositions, so it's just moving a little bit. That's for that part. Now here is just a mask. No, sorry, this is another one. Okay, let me see. Okay, here. Let me see. Okay, so here it's just a block, a picture of a block that I found. This square, just a block from Google, and I also made it a little bit 3D-ish, and I masked the legs from the anime, and I added a shadow here, so it looks like it's on the block. You see, each layer is a shadow, and it's just a solid. Also, I blurred a little bit. The hair is just a still image from the hair back. Yeah, you see, just the hair. Let me see what I did. Okay, that's that part. And I just mix them together there. Sorry, I have to. I'll be back, okay? I'll be back soon. I just have to. They're on the. I'll leave you with the thinking music, and I'll be back. I'll be right back, okay? You can have this, okay? I'll be back, right back, okay? I just have to. There's someone on the door. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Now, let me see. This is the same. This animation. Let me show you. Okay. Okay. This. Okay. Here. It's basically the same thing I did with the first bottle. Okay. I have this. Look. I made this animation with just the puppet tool here. Look. It moves up and down with the puppet tool. Yeah. This first one is just I repaint. I made I repainted it to look clear. From this is the original. See? This is the original image. You see? Just a Google image. and then I duplicated that and made this one. Look, this ugly, and then I did this the front part, the milk on the front, and I did the what I did here. I don't know what. Oh, this is the thing for the stencil. This is the alpha. This is the alpha matte. So if I don't have the alpha matte look, it looks like that. But if I apply the alpha matte, it looks nice in order. And I added median to do the mixing. Okay, that's that part. And the same with the mirror. And okay, I can show you this part. Milk on the floor. This was also an image. This milk on the floor is it has a lot. Let me see. Look, it's just an image, nothing else. Just an this Google image. Okay. Google image of milk spilled on the floor. Okay. Nothing else. Nothing complicated. Okay. And then I repainted it. I added CC glass, and I added this adjustment layer with the mirror to make it look like water, and I added the displacement map so it moves like water or like milk, and median again. Basically that's it. The skeleton just has a mirror here. Okay, it's just a mirror to reflect the skeleton and mix it with the floor, and the skeleton is just lifting up. Let me see skeleton side. You can see I made the skeleton look and move like that. Easy. Easy boys, easy. Okay. What else? This is Twixter again. This part is I'm gonna show you. Okay. So I have to do this 1, 2, 3, 4 FGs. Yeah. You see that? All that. And it works smoothly. I added let's see RSMB, so I could do it like the cool kids. Okay, this one is just a mask. Seriously, just a mask. I'll show you. Look, just a mask from the anime. Okay, just a mask. Here it's the same as the other animation. But it's a different animation. I'm gonna show you how I did the other animation. And I go back. Okay, let me see. I can find it. And I go here. Okay. I animated the hair, and I think it's also it's 2 seconds long, and I time remapped it, so it's only like half a second. This nigga. So I have here this, and I puppet it, so it looks like that. See? And inside this one, you can see I have this part separated from the hair, and each hair is different. You see? And each hair is a shape layer. Right? See? Let me show you. There? You can see it clearly. Shape layer. Okay? That's that animation. Sexy. Okay? That's that part. First, now Here's just a mask. It's just I mask the hair. Look, there's nothing more than a mask. Something I added to the animations is, let's see if I can show you. Okay, here. Posterize time, okay? You see where the posterize time is? Posterize time. Posterize time. There, posterize time. To make it a frame rate of 12, okay? I did that on every animation. Okay, and that was the first part. Now let's go to the second part. And you have boobs. Boobs, 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 boobs. Oh wait, is there someone still watching? Hello, okay. Okay, I'll show you this. This part is just masking and adding the layers and the camera. Okay, change the color to blue. For the floor, I did the same thing. I added a displacement. Oh, this is just the mask. This is just the mask. Okay, here. This is the floor. Just a grid. Displacement, glow, white and black solid. It's simple. Okay, see here. There. This is just the columns, the pillar, PNG, and two skeletons. Each skeleton has this composition is a little bit wider, so you can move it more. Okay. Okay. Each skeleton has posterize time, the CC glass, and each skeleton has each of this. See, animated each part separately. Okay. Then here is just a mask, and I oversaturated it with glow. So because if I didn't do that, I would have the original optical flares from the anime, but I didn't need that. I did not need them. Okay, so I did that. Okay. Now this one is the same, just another skeleton animation. The tuku 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 of the song here, I just did with the colors of the lights. You see, tac 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 tac. Another mask, and the stars on a pillar. Same. Oh, here I did another skeleton. Here, the booty of Hanekawa. There you go. Here, I positioned each column. Okay. on different positions, C positions. Let me show you. See? This is how you position the stuff. So it looks like depth of field, like it's real. Okay. Now more masks. Simple, simple. Now this is a big position. I made a full composition like this. As you can see, on each bruh. 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 Let me see you. Bruh. No. You can see it from the side. See for the front. Yeah, no. Okay, but it's a bunch of the same rotating on Y, on the Y axis pillars, and this is just a mask of Hanekawa walking. Simple here. Here another mask, simple, nothing complicated. Here I have another mask. Oh wait, I want to show you. Sometimes you can just change the color of the eyes like this. Just change to color. You see change to color? If you don't have change to color, it moves. Okay. And here there's another mask of the ears, the cat here, here. There's another mask, the same. Bunch of masks. You see? Oh, this part. This part is from Soku. Zoku Owari Monogatari. So this bra I painted. There you go. I paint the look. This is how, or it was originally. It was a pink bra, but I made it black, like your heart. See? With a simple maskery. Mask, and a tint. Okay? Now here, same. Here is just one transparent column, and I use reptile. You see? And I added the mask of the Hanekawa moving, etc. Kato jump. See? In this part. View. See that? That's the jump. Okay? Now this part is also the jump, and just a pillar. Now this part is the same thing as the other one. This part is also just a mask. This part same. Oh, here I used the square, the same square I used from the beginning, but I used it horizontally. And for the shadows, I use this. Okay? It's just a solid, and it moves. Bro moment. Okay? Simple. Simple. And then again this is just that. And I change that tuk is just a change in the lights here. Okay? And now we go to this is just it here. Okay. We're gonna go to the third part. Third part goes like this. Here the taka, I use this light, and this light strip effect. So it's okay. Camera, basically here, just here. Oh, here you can see something interesting. I made milk on the eye, and the milk on the eye, this milk that goes on the eye, there. This is the milk that drops from the eye. I did it with a solid layer, with 39 solid layers. Okay. Every single one is just a mask. You see that? Masking after masking after masking. Just drawing with the solid. And then I applied tint, gradient, a vector, roughen edges, duplicated tint, gradient, vector, roughen edges, and finally tint and gradient. Just that. Yeah, just that. Okay. You see, this is the milk that you see on the eyes. Here is the same. Just eye, just eye. Okay. I made this eye. Okay. To make this eye, I used a shape layer. Shape layer here on the lower part. On the upper part is another shape layer. The white is just a white shape layer. Then I made a pupil and forget it. Pupil. Okay. This texture here is just this. I just did this simple mask. Oh no, it's just the image. Okay, just the image of a puppy. Of a puppy texture. I just changed it. I just colored it to levels and CC vector blur. Let me see. Okay. And this texture is just an image also. Look. Just a little image. And then when it's all combined, it works. I just moved the position, and with the puppet I moved this other stuff. Yeah, that's how I made that eye. Duplicated it multiple times, time remapped it. Neko, I made this is just a mask of Hanekawa. From the scene, but I scaled it to 25. And this one is just an image of a column that I found on Google. See? Just an image. Nothing else. Just a random image. Okay? Then a camera, and it moves, zooms out. Then I do this. It's the same eye. I just color it differently. I added some radial blur here. That's why you see the boom on this part. Poke. Here is just a mask of the hair. And that's it. And the eye. Then I made another eye. Instead of using the human eye, I used the Neko, the cat. See this? Okay. So, I have a camera that just zooms out. Zooms in, I mean. Zooms in. And I have the columns on different C positions. Let me see if I can show you. There you go, look. This is the composition of that, of this one, okay? You just have this and it moves. The camera moves. And I made each column or pillar just move with rotation and position. Okay, the skeletons are just skeletons animations. You see that? I just moved them a little bit different on each one. You see? Different, and it all just comes from this. Okay, it's just an image, and I mask them and animated skeleton. Okay, the other eye, let me see, the eye here, this other eye, I use a different pupil texture. I use this cat that looks like Sauron from the Lord of the Rings. That's the only difference. Then the rest is, oh, I also added here on each how you call this from the eye, eyelash, whatever, the eyelash or that thing. I added vector, fast blur, and alpha matte, a hair texture that is just this. This is the hair texture I used. That's it. Now see. This is just a mask, and on the back, these pillars, I just make like a look. These are these are all the pillars that are already, I think they're rotating. You see? I just made them rotate and cycle with an expression. And so here, and they go like that, and then they move like a helix or something like that. You see? Pretty epic. And I just duplicated both, and there you go. Those are that is how I made that part. Now let's go here. Okay, now this is a big, I'll show you. I'm gonna flex a little bit here. Okay? Hanekawa looking up. I'm gonna show you how you do this. This is just an image I found of a circle, and I just added a bunch of stuff. Okay, there you see. So, okay, I did a shape layer, and I used it as an stencil alpha, and I used a psychedelic image here, and that's the top of that pillar. Anyway, oh, also I did this, as you can see here. I masked the thing and made this second layer a little bit darker. You see? So it looks like a pillar thing. You see? Like the edge of something. Here I just rescaled it. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how I made this Hanekawa, because this is not in the anime. Okay. And also it's animated. Look. I move it with puppet. It moves up. You see? Okay. Now prepare for the epic. There you go. Okay. So I masked. Oh, okay. Look. I pre-comped this and this solid. Not at the scale, a different scale, okay? And then I use paint. Look here. I painted with the colors of the shadows and everything accordingly. You see that? And then I masked, okay? So now I have the full hair Hanekawa. See that? High IQ. That's how you complete the anime. Okay. Now let me see it. This. Okay, so I made this another. It's the same as the other one, but it's rotated differently. See, it's positioned not side by side, but on C position, and then they rotate. So it goes like that, and then it cycles. Looks pretty awesome. Then I just duplicated those on the below the water, so it looks like reflections. And I also duplicated the eye, so it looks the reflection. You see that? And it has the same adjustment layer with the displacement map, so it looks like what? You see that? Okay. Now number 4. This is the fourth part. It's where the crazy stuff happens. Okay. Okay, this is just a mask. No one cares. Okay, this is just a bunch of skeleton animations. Basically the same one. It just goes like this, look. Vroom, vroom, vroom. That's the skeleton. Here. Okay, here I made the eye. And these are the same compositions I already used on the third part. The DNA helix thingy pillars composition. And the side eye. Okay. I also have two. I have this. Just look at that. I also have this. The upper one is just a bunch of shape layers. Okay. And I added the textures as matte, as alpha matte. And this is the original image that I used. Look. That's how I did it. Simple. Easy. Okay. And then I just duplicated it and masked to make it look. I have a mask here, so it looks like it's entering. Well, I have a feather, so it looks more organic thingy. Also, it has CC vector blur, so it looks more weird. You see? I don't CC vector blur. Here it's another just the skeleton jumping. Let me show you. It's the same composition. I just time remapped it differently. Okay. On top of the column it says Hanekawa. I masked. Let me show you. See? From the anime. There you go. That's it. Here is just a mask. The T-posing. T-posing is just another this is the animation look. It goes woo, jumpy. Okay, and the same duplicated 6 times. And the mask of Hanekawa's books. Here it's just them flying. Let me show you. Look, they're moving. It's moving. Now here, just a mask, who cares? Okay, this part. This part, that is basically, look, it's this scene from the anime, where she goes loco, crazy, okay? Crazy. And I added a psychedelic texture on the hair. I added this, see? And this is just a picture from before, this picture, and I add the turbulent displacement, CC vector, and CC glass. That's all it is. Nothing else. It has a calada, CC calada. And it's just matte, alpha matte to the hair with different opacities, so it grows strongly. You see, that's it. Now here, let me show you. It's just a skeleton animation. Let me show you. There you go, look. This is a crappy version of an animation. And the same eye I already used, but I made it move a little bit more with the time remap. Here is just an eye, and that milk that you see here is just a mask from the anime. This bleach. Look, it's just a simple mask. Okay. Now, after that part goes the orgasm. Okay. This part. Okay. Okay, let me see. They have light layers. Okay. I have a camera, and I have these masks, and each mask has fine edges, a blur, and it also has look, this I added the psychedelic composition that I showed you on the other one. Okay, like this. See, and that's how it's done. I did that to all of this, and on the background I used the same thing I used on the beginning. This is the trap code mirror, and this other one is trap code Tao with turbulent displays and the let me show you. See, psychedelic with the Tao triple. This is it. Okay, I added turbulent displays, and it has psychedelic thing, and I have the mask of the boobies, and that's it. Now this part, just a mask of the hand. Okay, and here is just the same composition of the Tao thingy that I showed you at the beginning. This thing, but I used just the last part here. This part. Okay, and I added adjustment layer, the CC smear, so it looks like the finger is moving the liquid. You see? Here, let me show you. See? It's moving the liquid. The hand is just the same mask, and the psychedelic composition as alpha matte. Now this this is the same. It's just a mask from Ghost in the Shell, and behind is the psychedelic part. Same. Here is just the thing. This is the hand, and okay, these explosions. This is trap code particular. Okay, and it's basically moment. It's a firework. You can do it with trap code particular. You see, it's just trap code particular. Okay. I always render I render as PNG sequence everything before I use it with more effects, because look, and I add CC glass, so it looks more like glass. Okay, and because it makes my project file easier to handle. Okay, that's why I render each part different. Also, the boom 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 pause on each part of this thing is just adjustment layers with camera lens blur and warp, glow highlights, sometimes levels, CC lens. Fisheye, 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 fisheye. See? Just adjustments, layers with all that, so it goes boom 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 pow. What else? Okay, now this part. Oh, this is epic. Now this is epic. So I duplicated the fireworks on the background. Okay, you see the fireworks, same ones. And this is just a mask, and this is the pillar. No one cares. It's just a mask and the pillar. Okay, now this part. Okay, it's the mask, right? But I duplicated several times to make the reflections. Okay, here you can see reflection, the fireworks. Now the milk. The milk is just a placement map and a ripple. Okay, the ripple goes like that, and it expands and has turbulent displacement too, and that is basically that part. Okay, it's epic, jumpy. Now this part you see here, this pillar is growing from the old ones, from the color ones to the old ones. Okay, and I did that with a solid, and the solid just goes. See, this is the mask that goes. It goes up with rough edges and turbulent displays, and it's duplicated, so it, while the other one goes down, the new one goes up. Okay, and just the mask of Hanekawa there. Now this is just the eyes, same thing. See? Now this part, okay? This part is big part, okay? The pillars. This part is okay. I'm gonna show you. Hanekawa. I traced. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this thing. Okay, here we go. You see? I made this. Okay. I don't know where the original composition is shown. Animation. Let me see. Okay, here we go. So let's go inside here. So I have each hair. Look, it's 5 seconds long. This composition. Okay. Each hair goes in separate positions. Okay, you see that? And it's just shape layers. Shape, and it moves. See that? Okay. Now, the head, it comes from, let me show you. See, it's scrappy, but since it's zoomed out, you can see it. And it comes, look, I separated each part of the body differently, but I want to show you how I drew this drawing. There you go. You see that? Okay. You see? This is the drawing. I drew it with paint and stick. You see? That's what I did. I used some mask as reference. Let me show you which mask I used as reference. I don't think it's here. I think this is. Yeah, I used this as reference. But okay, so I use this. Okay, I duplicate that. I made the eyes, little eyes, purple. I made this thing, so it's all full. Okay. And then I just mask everything again. I masked it all again, so I can move it like that. See? And I moved this part and the ground, each arm separately. The bra here, look, the bra moves like that, exactly like that. Yeah, that's how I did that little Hanekawa that it's on that part, and it just moves. Wee! You see that? Okay. And now I'll show you that part. Okay. This was hard. Okay. This is hard. I have that drawing. I have a pillar there. See? I have that. And then, okay, I position each single of these pillars image. Okay. Oh wait, I'm not even there yet. I'll show you. You see? A position. This is a 3000 by 250 to 2500 pixels. Okay, it's big. It's a big composition, so that each pillar could be visible. Okay. So I have the lights. I have the camera that goes. The camera goes slowly. It's just a simple zoom. It goes boom, 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 like this, and then boom, 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 boom. Ready? Zoom out. Simple zoom out. And I have, okay, each pillar is an image, and it's on different Z position. And I also added this ripple effect. You see? This ripple effect is basically, show you, radio waves, okay? This, with turbulent displacement and a fast blur. And again, turbulent displacement and a fast blur. And I add this. See, each one of those goes below each pillar, because each pillar is falling down, you see? And each pillar is falling down by me using rotation and position. Simple, okay? The floor, the milk floor. Okay? The milk floor is just a white solid, I think, with turbulent displacement. Okay, here you go. It's fractal noise. Shine. Yeah, it's the displacement layer with a bunch of blur and masks, okay? To make the blur different. And this is it. This is it. This is the milk. Is it? Yeah. That's the milk. And I just added different levels, the displacement map to apply it, and a coloring of white. And here I again colored again and masked it. And yeah, this is, and I made like 10 versions of this thing. Let me show you. in each scene I just added the different skeletons. Okay, here I added the skeletons with their shadow. Let me show you 3. See, here there are just 2 on each side. But it's the same thing. I duplicated the same scene. I just added our skeletons. You see, here there's just these ones. And the skeletons, they are just doing JoJo poses and are the same animation I did. Let me show you. Skeleton. You see? Just skeleton. It moves like that. Yo. There you see? That's that. Okay, and it's a bunch of same composition so that I could do this. That changes. That goes like that. See that? It has blur. Oh, also, I time remapped each part. So I cut the part, and then it changes to this, and then it time remaps to this, and it has RSMB on the ends. You see? Okay. That was hard. Now it goes to this. This is just a bunch of masks. And I made the pillar image just go from one side to the other side. Nothing that hard. Okay, this one is just skeleton. Skeleton animation. You see that? Skeleton doing weird things. See, it's the same thing. I just moved this different. See? But it has each part different. See? Okay? And I did the tick thing here too. But it's just the same thing. It has a camera and has the moving here, the moving. This. See? Just did with reptile. See? Reptile. Okay? I'll show you the scene. Wait, how to. Okay. I make her puke milk, I don't know why. Okay, I don't remember. But I thought it was pretty epic if I make her puke milk. And the milk here is also done with solids. Look, just a solid, just masks. Really, I drew what looks funny. Another animation of the skeletons. And then it goes poof. This is Trickster with CC white time or CC temporal blur, I don't remember. Let me show you. BCC temporal blur, yeah, and Trickster. Because if I didn't do that, it looked cancel. Got an epic gamer moment. I thought I did. I guess I didn't. Let me show you. Oh wait, I did use this. Look. Yeah. This has this. Okay, that's that part. And then, using the same logic I used for the other one, I did the same thing. Okay, let me show you. Okay. See, it's just scene with all the position, the pillars on C position, different C position. Okay, but this time I just added different position on the skeletons moving. Okay, and I'm gonna show you how I did that Hanekawa animation, because that Hanekawa animation is also my animation. It's not from the anime. me show you where is the Hanekawa. Let me show you. It has to be around combined animation. Here it is. Oh no. This is this is the other. Let me see. This one. Okay. This one was also kind of hard. Okay. It's posterized now because I have the ears here. I have the front hair. Another front hair. Another hair. And the body. Body here. Now this. Okay. I made the arm. Look. It's part. Show you. Look. I drew the arm. See? I drew the arm. Okay. See? And this is just the ring and mask. See that? That's the arm. Okay. Okay. Now the body. This is the background, boys. The background. This is the background. Arm I drew. Okay, now this. I redrew it from the anime. This. I don't remember what the shape layer. There you go. This is a shape layer, just color. Here is the drawing. And yeah. That's it. And I just time remapped the arm so that it's wait. Okay, I time remapped the arm so it moves like it's touching the pillar. I also used puppet here, I think. Yeah, I used puppet here. I think I used puppet here too. See? Apart from all of that. Okay? And then I did the same thing that I did with the other one, but I moved the pillar with a rotation so that it looks like it's dying. Let me see. Yeah, it moves. Rotation. It just dies. When she hits it with the hand. And then I just did the same thing I did. I time remapped it. I added RSMB. And since I made multiple versions of this composition, with no skeletons, with skeletons, with two skeletons, with three skeletons, etc. I just edited them like this. See? And then it goes. And then it jumps. And we finally go to the last part. Okay? This is the last part. Okay, we're almost done. Here, okay, listen to me, pay attention. This is just a column, and it's moving down, okay? Now the skeleton's dying. This is just, I think it's just, I made just one composition, yeah. I just made one composition and then I just cut it in different parts so it goes with the song. But it's basically the same composition. I just rotated the camera a little bit to the left. Okay. I put these skeletons and they go hook and they just die. Okay. See? and I time remap them, and they just die, and it's just a zoom. It's a zoom out also. Well, but it's slower, okay? And that's it. And then this bottle, okay? This is the same bottle from the beginning, but to make it have my face, the Leo face, Leo face, okay? I used CC glass time, posterized time, and a mask, and I use this as the thing, and I just rotated it, used it in Z position, I think. Let me see if I did. No, this is the bottle. Oh, I use corner pin. You see, with my logo. If I didn't have corner pin, it would look like that. Okay, but I used corner pin, and that's how I did it. You see, and I made it rotate with the thing so it looks kind of real, kind of, and 3D. And then it's just the same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing. And this also has like a color thing that it's animated, so it cycles a little bit. Okay. Let me show you. But I use the slider. Where's the slider? There you go. These cycles, and then they die. And the final scene, which I like very much. The end. Okay. This is I positioned each single one. Look, just each single pillar image. There, see, and it's over there. See, and this sitting looking down animation. This animation, sitting, looking down. Okay. So basically this. See, I have the hair here, as I did the other ones. I did this, let's see, more hair, and the body. Let me see the body. I think this is the body. This is the leg. I made it move like that with the puppet. And this arm stays still. The middle, front bra, head, back here, main body. The main body, you see, it just goes like that. With puppet, I made it look like it's breathing. Let me show you the expression. See? This on cycle. And that's it, I think. Let me see. And I move the head. You see the head around here. Head. See? I move it so it looks like it's looking up, and then it's looking down. And that's it. I think I had posters. And I did a lot of renders of this animation, so I only had like this front part, and then I also had the other this part, so I could use it. I could use it like this to put so I could duplicate the hair on the back of the pillar. You see, and also added a shadow here, and that's it. I have the lights, and I have the milk floor that I showed you later that I did before. Sorry. I think that's it. Yeah. that's then I just added the text and the skin. Every single transition has just a camera lens blur, simple camera lens blur. See, and glow highlights sometimes. Yeah. Let me see what. There's someone still there. Okay. Let me see. Distortion. Okay. Okay, that's it. Let me see. I can't go back to the beginning, but okay. Do you have any questions? Any question? Was it clear or was it difficult? Hmm? Nothing. Let me see. What are your my PC specs? Let's see. They're simple ones. They're not. I need a new PC because this was hard to render. Okay, let me show you system properties. See, it's Core i7 second generation. I just have 12 RAM and I have an Nvidia with 630 M. Oh, delay is big. Oh, I'm sorry for the delay, man. I thought I would have no lag. Hello from Germany. Hi German. Um, uh, you study for this animation? No, I did not study for this animation. I just did it myself. I just looked up tutorials and stuff, and I just see how can I do them. Yeah. Bum bum. There's gonna be a next video soon, probably this week, and then I'm gonna work on another one that is also a lot of work and animation. So I don't know when that one will be up. That's yeah. Bro, okay, I'm gonna translate this because I heard what you're saying, Russian man. Russian man. Russian man. How long have you been watching? I don't know. A long time. What? Oh, tutorials. I mean, like 3 years, I guess. No, more. 2015, 2014. Yeah, around 4 years. You could say that. Thank you for knowing my edits. Okay, X-Wolf, let me see what they're saying. Put your necklace. Okay, sure. There you go. Milky, 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 milky. Milky, milky. Milky, milky. Any other question? Any other question? Because I don't know when I will live stream again. Okay? I will live stream perhaps, I don't know, by the end of the year. Do the lens. I know you. You are mi dons. Thanks for the work. No problemo. Condemn. Okay, condemn. Blood curse. Blood curse. But it's already up. Oh, you want the new one? Sure. Let me show you. It's just girls crying again. Where am I from? Guatemala. I already said that. When you am? Next week. Next week. Do I have any Japanese blood in me? No. I'm not that weird. Hello, Fernand. Look, for a moment. Okay, I need to close this because it's gonna be up late. This is what happens when PC is not strong enough. You gotta close After Effects. Let me show you. Just wait a little. Okay. Thank you for liking my work. Thank you very much. Very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Arigato weaver. Photo. Home is where Ohana is. Ohana. Home is where home is. Home is where family is. Ohana. Ohana. Ocean man, take me by the hand. This is a new video that I will upload soon because I'm almost done. It's just 1 minute long, so it's pretty bad. But I think people will like it because it's pretty simple. Look at that. Yeah. Sí. Sí hablo español. Oye, chicos, sí hablo español. Let me see what your Russians are saying. I don't know. Copy. Amazing, thank you. This is success to you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye bye. Or do I? Oh, maybe I could show you the other one. Now that I'm leaking the project, I'll show you this one. It's another project that I'm working. Yeah, I'll make an Evangelion one, but later. Let me show you. See this? This is pain. Pain. Slow PC. Slow PC makes you sad. Sad days. Sad days. Sad days. Sad days. 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh, stinky. Oh, stinky. Oh, stinky. Be funny. Oh, stinky. Oh, stinky. Oh, stinky. Be funny. Oh, stinky. Oh, stinky. Let me show you this thing. Let's have this one. Yeah, I have that one, and I also have this one that I need to finish. Let me show you. No, no, it crashed. I have to mask all of that, okay? It's not going to be like this. But here we go. Yeah, see, I have a lot of projects that I haven't finished. Okay? Okay, donate new computer. See. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, those are the breaks we need to finish. Let me see if I can show you the other one. I have this one. Lexi. This is the other one. I show you this one and this one will be the last one I show. Photo. You know what? I'm not gonna change the hero background, okay? I'm gonna leave it like that, okay? I'm gonna leave everything yellow. I'm gonna leave everything yellow. I'm gonna make it all solid. And it's gonna be all yellow, okay? That's how it's gonna be, okay? Everything's gonna be yellow. I'm gonna call it yellow, okay? Okay? This is the last one. I'll show you this. One day I will finish this one. It's pretty amazing, okay? It's kawaii. Mm, okay. have to finish this also. But one day. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna end the stream now. Okay, I'm tired. I need to finish the other video. Okay? I'm going to finish the girls crying video and I'll upload this week and then I will disappear again. Okay? And after I disappear, maybe you'll see one of these 3 videos. Okay? And and that's it. So I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you. Thank you for enduring this stream. Bye.